I am going, whoa. Oh, you guys, this looks so pretty. Yes. Yeah. Shawty bad, words of refrain, something like a bad. Well, I want your love, call me when you can. Girl, going up. Alrighty, live. So we're just gonna jump into the hair portion of this video and stay tuned towards the end because it will also be another hair portion towards the end. But I am just straightening out the hair. I find that straightening it first and then cutting it will give you the best and most accurate results. So I have a 12, 14, and 16 inch bundles with a 12-inch frontal, and I only use a 12 and 14 inch bundles and along with the 12-inch frontal. And this hair is from Beautiful Princess Hair, which is an affordable hair company, and I absolutely love this hair. The only thing that I have to say about it is that the frontal was a little bit too thick and a little bit too rough. Not so much the hairline, but the texture of the lace, and it was a little bit too dark. So I had to apply makeup on the lace and also after I finished installing it. But yeah, I only used 2 bundles because when you're cutting a bob, especially with scissors, it's a little bit harder when you have a lot of hair. So I wanted a very thin bob looking, but still have it look pretty full. So that's why I went with 2 bundles. You can do 2.5. You can do the full 3. It's up to you, but this is just my preference. And I'm just showing you guys how I cut it and the end result of the bob. And yeah, I absolutely love it, and I'm just in love with the bobs. It's bob season, y'all. Every season is bob season, but it's really bob season, and I love this cut. So, yeah, just check the description box down below for all of the information, and we're just going to jump into the makeup portion of the video. Alrighty, so I'm going to be going back and forth between the Juvia's Place palettes, and I am going to be using the Saharan Masquerade Mini palette by Juvia's Place. I use this palette mainly for the browns in here. They're super nice, so we might play around with that today. So they are already primed, and I primed them with the Makeup Revolution Concealer in the shade C11. And I'm just going in and flattening out any creases that I may have gotten. So first things first, for our transition shade, we are going to go into the shade Jamila. And I'm going to take that on my BH Cosmetics number 5 brush. And we're going to apply this right beneath our brow bone. And this color is just going to open up our eyes a lot because we don't want our eyes to look super dull. I'm going to dip into the shade called Ada, which is a nice burgundy, right in the same area. And then we're going to go in on our flat brush, and we are going to take the brown shade called Fulani. And what we're going to do is deepen up our crease with this shade. So we are just applying this right in our crease area. You want to make sure that you keep on applying that brown right in the crease area so that we can have more of a defined look and a defined crease. And then going back in with our first color, and we're going to blend out the edges. Now, some people like to use the other method just because it's a bit more organized. So on this eye, I'm going to show you a different way to get the same look. And you know, this video is pretty much a good video for my beginners who are still like trying to figure out what techniques work best for them. I'm gonna give you guys the option to pick from, and then you guys can really see the difference between each eyeshadow and the end result. So as you guys can see, this is pretty much like the blended look that we have going on. You can still see the brown, you can still see the orange shade that we have at the top, and yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and carve out my crease now, and I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape and my concealer brush. So there we have it, our crease is carved out. And we're gonna go ahead and jump on to this eye now. Instead of starting with our transition shade and then going down, we're gonna start with pretty much our dominant shade, which is the brown. So we're gonna go into the brown on a pretty much on a definer brush. So this is the BH Cosmetics number 7 brush. And as you guys can see, it's super defined and it's like a small pencil brush. So we're going to dip into the brown shade and we are going to pack the color on in our crease. More flat brush, and I'm going to see if this works a bit better. So I like this brush to pack on, and specifically in the crease area, because as you guys can see, the brush has a nice curve to it, so it gives you like that natural curve of your actual lid, so you don't have to do too much work and too much forming on your own. And then going into the brush that we used before, we are just going to blend out the edges. Now we're going to go into the burgundy shade that we applied after our transition shade on this eye. And we're going to use that color to blend out the edges. I'm getting scared. I don't normally do my eyeshadow like this, so this is new just for me as it is for you guys. But I'm just trying out different techniques and see if I will develop a new technique that I might like. So after you have that, you can go back into the flat and use that excess color of the brown that's on a brush and blend the lines together better. Okay, so then we're gonna go in with the orange shade, which is our transition shade, and we're just going to dust this color over that shade right there. Yeah, that took way less time, so I think I like this way, but I'm not too comfortable with it yet, so I don't know. I still think that it's kind of like a trial and error for me. So I'm going to carve out this lid as well, and then I'll be right back. NYX glitter primer, and this is going to help with our shimmery shade to stick on our eyes. I'm going to take this on a flat concealer brush, and we're just going to apply this. We're going to spray our brush, go into the shade Wadabi, I think, and we're just going to pack this color on. Wow. Okay, so as you guys know, one of my favorite things to do when I have eyes like this, I like to add some black to the outer corner to smoke it in. So that's exactly what we are going to do. And then we're also going to bring this above our crease area just a tad bit. And then going back in with the brown. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Beauty Crop Wing Liner. And we're just feathering it out. We're not really doing a wing liner. I don't want our wing to fade into the look. And then we're going to go in and set our liner that we drew with some gel liner. The same gel liner, and I'm just going to apply this in my waterline. So there we have our messy eyeliner, and it's okay if it's messy. That's pretty much what we're going for. So we're going to go back into the Morphe M506 brush, the brush that we use to blend out our black liner, and we're going to dip into the brown shade. And since our brush already has some black on it, it's going to blend it out already. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead and speed up the process of me doing my face because I wanted to focus on just the eyeshadow in this video. So yeah, we're gonna hurry up and speed up this process of our face. And oops, y'all, I almost forgot my lashes. I'm going to pop on the Allure X Jasmine Brown lashes, and this is in the shade Curly Queen, and we're gonna pop this on. And before we do that, I'm gonna apply mascara and then put the lashes on, and then we're gonna go into our full face. go. Today's motivational quote is, "You are about to become everything they feared you would be. Those people who prayed for your downfall can go get their refund." So with that being said, I will see you loves in my next video. Bye.